law firm. And for the Las Vegas Lights and head coach Antonio Notarino, a 4-3-3. The midfield's going to be important tonight. A 4-3-3 as well. Eduardo Blancas had a good start to this season with a goal and an assist.
Blancas and Villalobos, that relationship is going to be really important because if they get on the ball, now this AV Alta side will be in rhythm, understanding when to press, when to drop, and dictating tempo, and that is the way that Ryan Klebian wants to play. He wants his side to be the game that takes the game to Las Vegas Lights.
We are ready to go tonight from Las Vegas. Our referee is Katya Koroleva. Vegas in blue. It is AV Alta in white. USL Championship versus USL League One. Ready to kick this one off tonight from Las Vegas. There is the whistle, and we are underway. Las Vegas Lights and AV Alta.
Comfortable angle and distance to go up and over the wall and really test the goalkeeper.
Here is Pearson going for it! Wow! Christopher Pearson, top drawer finish, 1-0 Las Vegas.
And what a start this is for the home side. All about the technical ability from Pearson. Notice how he keeps his head over the ball. So that gives him the ability to get around it with his foot. At the last second, he just closes up his hips and give it bending away from Aviles. No chance for the goalkeeper.
Looking for a chance to cross, comes back centrally. Villalobos sliding it forward, able to find space in the middle. Amateur makes the save, and a double save.
Notice this late trailing run from Villalobos. As he opens up his hips, this inserted run from Desdunes, and that first touch is everything because that sends him into that 18-yard box, and he changes the angle. But you need to have a bit of a better finish and be more composed to pick out a corner. And in the end, it's a good save from Amateur, not once.
On Colville now. Colville trying to get a shot away. Instead, it comes back centrally. Nighte Pickering trying to pick out the corner. He picks out the post, and then the follow-up is over the bar. Boy, Las Vegas have their shooting boots on tonight.
Vegas slides to interchange the fluidity, and I love the aggressive nature of Nighte Pickering. His first look is forward, fantastic first touch out of his body, and he has the goalkeeper Aviles beat. Just gets denied by that far post, but all comes down to his technical. Haven't really been threatened. Amateur hasn't had to make a lot of saves unless that double save from Desdunes. And for Brian Klebian, you're looking at your side and saying, continue that momentum. We're at your best when we're playing quick, when we're playing clean. And they're creating more opportunities. Now you need to get that and put it in the ball and back of the net.
Here we go. Second 45 minutes is underway tonight from Cashman Field in Las Vegas. Remember, if we are level after 90 minutes, we will go to a penalty kick shootout to decide who gets the extra point tonight. But right now, it's Las Vegas trying to hold on to this advantage and go 2 for 2 in the in the Jägermeister Cup so far. Open Cups next week,
All the
Ricky.
cups are going around, Josh.
There's a lot of cups. We got the Jägermeister Cup here tonight. AV Alta's attention will turn to the Open Cup next Wednesday when they take on FC Dallas. It'll be a fun one for the first-year club, the USL League One side to go on the road. Good turn there in the middle. Laid down the line, Jerry Desdunes. Desdunes trying to beat Pearson for pace. Getting end line. Desdunes back post. Flicked away. Chance still live for Almesh. Almesh getting end line. Put it back into the middle and the finish. Eduardo Blancas with the equalizer. That ball just staying in play.
What a start this is to the second half for AV Alta, and like we mentioned throughout that first 45 minutes, Desdunes and Almesh are the best players when they're isolated and they're creating. But I love the extra effort here from Almesh to keep this ball alive, and then it's the composure to understand This back line for Las Vegas Lights, they're retreating, so what's on? The cutback. And one of the most effective balls in the game of this sport. Great finisher.
Las Vegas trying to play out again, and it's turned over. Here's Cruz. Sebastian Cruz touched over the bar. Amateur making the save. Another corner kick on the way.
The hips when he recovers this ball. That buys him a little bit more of a time to pick up his head and have a strike on goal. No nonsense goalkeeper from Amateur just to push it up and over.
It's been a handful tonight. Desdunes stood up there. Sean Smart, expert defending. And now the through ball for Nighte Pickering. Pickering going for goal, he scores! Nighte Pickering lighting up the night. 2-1 Lights.
Fantastic run from Nighte Pickering with his work rate, his quality, and the ability to stretch opposing back lines. A little peek over his shoulder, send Alisson packing, and talk about this finish. I love how he peeks up his head and sees the positioning of Aviles off of his line, so he understands, I need to get under this ball. Just a big chance to win this group.
Another 2 matches. This is played into space. Here comes Nighte Pickering looking for another. Pickering! Saved by Aviles.
Just a result of the subs from Antonio Chirino, Johnny Rodriguez, and Nighte Pickering playing off of one another. Johnny Rodriguez, one of the most underrated strikers in all of the USL Championship, with the ability to bring players into this game. Good save in the end from Aviles.
Next 2 matches for Las Vegas in the Jägermeister Cup, away at Sacramento and then home against Spokane Velocity. That'll be a rematch of that US Open Cup thriller from last year, if you remember that. Spokane scored a goal with the last kick of regulation and then ended up winning it. Or pardon me, Vegas won it. Here's another chance. Vegas is not going to score here. What a miss for Johnny Rodriguez and the Lights.
All of the hard work. First, it's the movement, and notice the way that he uses his body just to shield off Master Antonio. No foul whatsoever, but you expect more for a player of this quality. Just to pick up.
Another free kick. And that is full time. The Las Vegas Lights, 2 wins out of 2 to open up the Jägermeister Cup.